Welcome back. In previous class, we have learned what are equivalent fractions and how to compare fractions. Now, we are going to go ahead about how to add and how to subtract the fractions. We will see how to add or subtract like fractions. Adding of like fractions. Since like fractions have the same denominator, we retain the denominator in the final answer. We add the numerators to get the numerator of the final fraction. Means here what we are going to do means we are having two parts in our fraction. One is numerator and the other is denominator. So we will be adding all the numerators and we write the final numerator and the same denominator will be carried forwarded in our last answer. So it is very easy to add a like fraction. Now subtraction of like fractions. How to subtract like fractions? Since like fractions have common denominator, we retain the denominator in the denominator at last. The numerators are subtract to get the numerator of the final fraction. Means the higher fraction means for suppose 7 by 8, 12 by 8. I want to subtract this. How I am going to subtract? I will be writing my denominator same. So what are my numerators here? 12 and 7. Which is bigger number? 12 is bigger number. Write 12 first and then subtract from that 7. So what will be your answer? Your answer will be 5 by 8. This is how we are going to subtract our like fractions. Here we will see some examples how to add our like fractions. My problem is 1 by 18 plus 1 by 18. Okay. The fractions have a common denominator. The denominator of the value 18 is retained. Retained means at the last we will be writing. The numerators are added to get the numerator of the final fraction. So what are our numerators here? Our numerators are 1 plus 1. So what is our final numerator? It is nothing but 2. Hence the final fraction will be, our numerator, final numerator is 2 and the same denominator we will be writing, it is 2 by 18. Just add the numerators, write final numerator divided by the same denominator. This is how we are going to add our like fractions. One more example we will see here. Subtract our like fractions. How to subtract our like fractions? My problem is 7 by 7 minus 5 by 7. Here, the fractions have a common denominator. The denominator of the value 7 is retained. The numerators are subtracted to get the numerator of the final fraction. So, what are the numbers I have to subtract here? The subtraction of the numerators are 7 minus 5. When I am doing 7 minus 5, what will be my number here? My number will be 2. I got my numerator. So what will be my final fraction? My final fraction is 2 and the same denominator 7 will be writing. So my final fraction is 2 by 7. My final fraction is 2 by 7. Now, Peter was given 5 by 7 of a bucket of balls. 5 by 7 fraction of a bucket of balls. What fraction of balls was left in the basket? From the basket, we have given only 5 by 7. Now, we have to find what is the fraction of balls left in the basket. How you are going to do that? Let the total number of balls be 1. The total number of balls be 1. This can be written as 7 by 7 because 7 by 7 is equal to 1. Yes or no? When we have cancelled 7 and 7 in same table, we will be getting 7. So, we will be writing in the fraction form of 7 by 7. The fraction of balls given to Peter is 5 by 7. What is the fraction of balls we have given? 5 by 7 we have given. What is the question asked here? How many left in the basket? Left in the sense we have to do subtraction. So, the fraction of balls left in the basket is equal to total number of balls minus fraction of balls given to Peter. What is total number of balls here? 1 minus 5 by 7. Told you we can write 1 as 7 by 7, right? 1 as 7 by 7, as this would convert both the fractions into like fractions. So 1 is replaced by 7 by 7 minus 5 by 7. If you compare here denominators are equal. So remove your denominator set, that is divided by 7. Now what are the two digits you have to subtract? You have to subtract 7 and 5. So when you are subtracting 7 and 5 here, what will be your number you are getting? You are going to get 2 by 7. Thus, the fraction of balls left in the basket is 2 by 7. The balls left in the basket are 2 by 7 fraction. Now, adding or subtracting unlike fractions. We have seen only like fractions. Now we are going to see how to add and subtract unlike fractions. So, addition of like fractions. Addition of like fractions. These fractions have different denominators. Firstly, the fractions are converted into equivalent fractions with a common denominator. We have to convert this into like fractions, then only we can add. So to do this, what we are doing from the starting, we have to take the LCM. We have to take the least common multiple of the denominators. To do so, the LCM of denominators is calculated. The fractions are converted into like fractions with a common denominator. The common denominator is retained. The numerators are added. Same as our like fractions. Converting unlike fractions to like fractions by taking LCM and then add the numerators, the denominator will be carried forwarded same. Here we are going to see some example how to add unlike fractions. What is my fraction here? 2 by 3 plus 1 by 7. How to do this? These fractions have different denominators. Firstly, what we have to do? The fractions are converted into equivalent fractions. Fractions with a common denominator we have to convert. To do this, what we have to do? We have to find the LCM of the denominators. So, how to calculate LCM here? So, the fractions are 2 by 3 plus 5 by 7. We have to convert the denominators into same denominator. How? We have to take LCM of 3 and 7. So 3 and 7 are in different tables. When they are in different tables, what I told Nana, directly you can multiply both the numbers. When you are multiplying both the numbers, what will be your answer now? 3 sevens are 21 or 7 threes are 21. Now your denominator should be 21. So 2 and 3, this 3 should be multiplied by 7 for getting your denominator 21. So the same number what you are multiplying in the denominator, that should be multiplied with the numerator. Our number will be now 2 into 7 divided by 3 into 7. In the same way, for 1 and 7, 1 by 7, You have to multiply the number 3 for getting the denominator 21. Okay, 7 3s are 21. Here you are multiplying the number 3. Same number 3 should be multiplied for your numerator. So what will be your fractions now? 1 into 3 by 7 into 3. When you are multiplying this, what are the fractions you are getting? That is 14 by 21 and 3 by 21. If you compare here, now the denominators are equal 21 and 21. Now these are in like fractions. Now how to do addition of here? Just add the numerators. What are your numerators? 14 and 3. Now add both the numbers. 14 plus 3 divided. Same numerator will be followed, that is 21. 14 plus 3 it is 17 divided by 21. So our final answer is 17 by 21. For adding unlike fractions, we have to convert first into like fractions, then we have to add the fractions. One more example we will see here. A piece of wire 7 by 8 meter long broken into two pieces. One piece was 1 by 4 meter long. How long is the other piece? Here you have to do subtraction. This is your total wire. In that you have taken 1 by 4. You have to find what is left. Okay. Total length of the wire is 7 by 8 meters. Length of one piece of the wire is 1 by 4 meter. Length of the remaining piece of the wire is equal to total wire minus used wire, that is 7 by 8 minus 1 by 4. Since these are unlike fractions, they are converted into equivalent fraction with common denominator. We have to take LCM now in this case. Now, first what you have to do, you have to take LCM of 8 and 4. You have to take LCM of 8 and 4. So, what will be your LCM if you take 8 and 4? Both will be coming in 4 table, right? Now, take out the number 4, right? 4 2s are 8, 4 1s are 4. Again, 2 1s are 2 and 1 will be taken back. LCM is multiply the numbers. 4 into 2, you will be getting your answer as 8. So, your LCM is 8. Here, LCM is 8. Now, 7 by 8 already has the denominator of the value. So, 8 is already presented in the fraction. No need to touch that fraction. Now, what is your next fraction? That is 1 by 4. This 1 by 4 can be converted into, how? You can convert 1 by 4. If you want the denominator as 8, you have to multiply this number with which number? Yes, you have to multiply this number by 2. Same number 2 should be multiplied on the numerator side. So 1 by 2 is equal to 2 and 4 into 2 is equal to 8. Your answer is now 2 by 8. 1 by 4 is converted into 2 by 8 by multiplying both the numerator and denominator by 2. Now we got 7 by 8 minus 1 by 4. How you got 7 by 8 minus 2 by 8? Now 8 is a common remainder. Take out. Now what are the digits you have to minus? 7 minus 2. When you are minusing 7 minus 2, what will be your answer? 5 by 8 meter. What is the left out meter? It is 5 by 8. Hence, the length of the remaining piece of wire is 5 by 8 meter. Now, here we are going to see one more thing, that is addition of mixed fractions. Till now we have seen only the fractions having only numerator and denominator. Now we are going to see how to add mixed fractions. There are two methods of adding mixed fractions. Method 1. Mixed fractions are converted into improper fractions. Now the fractions are added depending on the fact whether the fractions are like or unlike. First, what we have to do, Nana, mixed fractions should be converted into improper fractions, and we have to compare this with like or unlike fractions. Then only we have to add. In case the improper fractions are like, the denominators is retained and the numerators are added. If it is like fractions, directly you add numerators and write denominators same. If it is in the case of unlike, what you have to do? First, you have to convert them into equivalent fractions with common denominator. You have to convert unlike fractions to common denominators, that is like fractions. Then the common denominator is retained and the numerators are added. We have seen our first method. Now we'll go for our second method. What is our second method? Here you have to add whole parts number first. Then you have to add fractional parts second separately. Then both these parts are added together to get the final answer. Means, for suppose my sum is 4 2 by 3 plus 3 1 by 4. These are the mixed fraction numbers. 4 2 by 3 plus 3 1 by 4. Here what I have to do? I have to add the uh, whole numbers first and then fraction numbers second. First, let's convert mixed fractions to improper fraction. Now, how we are going to convert this? You have to multiply 3 with 4 plus your numerator divided by 3. Here also same. Denominator and whole number should be multiplied and add your numerator. Now, what are your fractions? 14 by 3 plus 13 by 4. Here both are in different forms. Now, how you have to do? You have to take LCM of 3 and 4. Both are different tables. Now, how you are going to do this? Multiply both the numbers. Your answer will be 12, right? Now, for getting 12 in that down, what you are going to do? Which number you are going to multiply? 3 should be multiplied by 4 and 14 also should be multiplied by 4. In the same way here 4 should be multiplied by 3 and 13 should be multiplied by 3. Numerator and denominator should be multiplied by same number. When you are multiplying 14 into 4 it is 56 and 3 by 3 into 4 it is 12. 13 into 3 39. 4 into 3 12. Now both the denominators are equal. So put common denominator. Now add 56 and 39. 56 plus 39. When you are adding both, what is the answer you are getting? You are getting it as 95. This is your final numerator. This is your final numerator. 95 by 12 is your fraction. This is how you are going to add your mixed fractions. Convert mixed fractions to improper fractions. Then solve the fraction. Add the fraction. One more example we'll see, Nana, here. Naina was given 1.5 piece of cake and Nazma was given 1/3 piece of cake. Find the total amount of cake given to both of them. Here, piece of cake is 1.5 and piece of cake is 1/3. Naina's is 1.5 and Nazma's is 1/3. To find this total amount of cake, what we have to do? We have to add both the pieces of cakes. We have to add both the pieces. Here, these two are different fractions, mixed fractions with different denominators, right? First, what we have to do? We have to convert this into improper fractions. How we have to convert this into improper fractions? 2 should be multiplied with 1 and you have to add the numerator, right? So it will be 3/2. 2. In the same way, here also 3 should be multiplied by 1 and add numerator, that is 1. 3 into 1 it is 3, 3 plus 1 it is 4, that is equal to 4 by 3. Now if you observe here, what you are observing, here both the denominators are different. It is 2 and it is 3. 2 and 3 are different. Now we have to find LCM of the denominators. 2 and 3. Both are different tables. What we have to do here? We have to multiply both the numbers. 2 3 is a 6. So what is our LCM now? Our LCM is 6. No, what is the number? You are multiplying. Here to get denominator as 6. For 2 if we multiply number 3 we will get 6. And for 3 if you are multiplying 2 you will get 6. Whatever number you are multiplying it down, the same number should be multiplied with our numerators also. So 3 into 2 is equal 3 into 3 is equal to 9 and 2 into 3 is equal to 6. 9 by 6 is the fraction. 4 into 2 it is 8 and 3 into 2 it is 6. Now if you compare here, the denominators became equal. So what is your equal denominator here? It is 6. Now you have to add your numerators. What are your numerators? 9 plus 8. So when you are adding 9 plus 8, what you are going to get? You are going to get your answer as 17. So what is your fraction here? 17 by 6. This is your final fraction. When you are adding or subtracting your mixed fractions, just convert it into improper fractions. Compare whether they are like or unlike. Then only you proceed as your normal addition and subtraction of fractions. Children, now it is your turn. Practice all the topics in this chapter and do your exercise. Addition and subtractions with the normal fractions, like and unlike fractions is given, and addition with the mixed fraction is given, and one story sum is given. So, if you have any doubts, you can get back to me. Okay, Nana? Practice well and then do your exercise. Hari Om. Thank you.